Alright, so you're gonna be playing the Bookwalker Thief of Tales. I would like the music to be a little softer though. Thank you. Yeah, so I've not seen much. I just know it's kind of like Disco Elysium style, third person isometric kind of puzzle solving type thing. You go inside of books or something. Let's see. It's got okay reviews. I mean, it might be fine. Let's see. It looks pretty good graphically.
Just easy as
Okay, it's not real words. Right, my local dimming is off as always, so we gotta turn that shit on. Alright. What do we got? Got an eviction notice. Well, before I go, let me go talk to my neighbors. You know what's going on? What's in here? Old stuff that belonged to previous residents. Okay, well that pen looks pretty cool, right? It's red. It's very red. Nothing. Okay. 15. Knock knock. Sounds like old man Henry's in the shower right now. Gonna peep on him? No? Okay. Garbage? Oh, there's a thing in the garbage. From Morrock Publishing Agency. To Etienne Quist, we would like to offer you the opportunity to redeem yourself before society. Thanks to the untold generosity our board of directors shows to violators of the law, you will have the opportunity to receive minimum wage for your work if you choose to serve your sentence with our agency. Also, if you show unequivocal signs of loyalty to the ideals of our publishing agency, your term may be considered for reduction by days or weeks or months or years. What have I done? Untold generosity to violators of the law, receive minimum wage. What kind of sentence do I gotta serve? Down there. Cat? Are you expecting anyone, honey? No, mother. Could it be the mailman? This early? Go and see. Walking over. There's a man here, mother. Is the door locked? I don't. It's our neighbor. Henry? No, mother, the writer, remember? Don't open the door. He has no business coming around here. What? But what if he needs help? Is he injured or something? I don't think so. He just looks a little roughed up. Hmm. He can take care of himself. You can't be too careful around these parts, even when it comes to the neighbors. Fine. And he's gone. Fair enough. Apparently I have committed a crime. Something. Someone's planting seedlings. Smells like fertilizer. What? Unless they're growing like some illegal stuff. Who hangs these here? Magazine. Kinda political figure? Eviction notice. State surveillance epidemiology end results SEER highlight the age-related survival disparity. Rates of 5-year survival from time of diagnosis decline from 39% to 8.5% to less than 2% for people less than 65 to 74 and greater than or equal to 75 years of age respectively. Older adults are more likely to experience treatment-related death than younger patients, ranging from 10% to 30% in many clinical trials. What? Highlight the age-related survival disparity. 5-year survival time from diagnosis, decline, survival rate. Survival is only 39%, even if you're less than 65, huh? And if you're over 75, you're at 2%. Chronologic age, however, is a surrogate measure for both changes in tumor biology, conferring treatment resistance, and patient characteristics, affecting treatment tolerance. Both tumor biology and psychologic reserve vary widely among older adults of similar chronologic age, necessitating individualized assessment strategies. Controversy of intensive therapy for older adults with AML. Concerns regarding efficacy and toxicity of stand. There's a lot of stuff. Okay. First, my property gets confiscated, and now an eviction notice. You can still enter though. There's a letter. Mr. Etienne Quist, this is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency. In the event you work off the full sentence, you will be released from the shackles of imposing writer's block on you. What the hell? Impose writer's block? Any other attempts to remove the shackles other than those provided for by law will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravating circumstances. City Writers Police Department. So I can work for more rock. And they might even shorten my sentence if I work well, I guess. The fact this factory wasn't here back when they put up our old building. Yeah, I mean, the horrible window looks like literally a wall. I just came in. So what? Doesn't look like much is going on here. 16. Anyone home? The apartment seems to be abandoned, but you hear footsteps behind the door. Really? No answer. Alright, don't answer. See if I care. Like the tool area. Random junk. It smells like dust. Does look dusty. It's locked. I'll need a key. Interesting. Well, we gotta find out where the damn key is, obviously. I see people hanging around there all the time lately. A little alley? There's like no space. What do you mean? The factories come up. Alright, I guess I'll enter my home. Close the door. Incredible. What's up? Hello! Silence. Is this Etienne? Who is this? And you are? Vince asked me to get in touch with you. It's about your arrest. We usually offer a small loan to writers who have their licenses revoked with interest. Great. Once you get back on your feet, you can. That's not why I was trying to find you. Silence. I wanted to know. I've heard you can break writers' shackles. Is that true? Silence. Breaking writers' shackles is one of the most highly punishable crimes under the writer's law. Let's say we can. Ah, good. However, the price for this service varies based on how complex the shackles are. The price varies. Flipping pages. Are yours the standard 2-year kind? No, my shackles are on for 30 years. Holy. Oh, noise through the phone. Damn, I spilled. Coughing. Hey, get this out of here. What the hell happened? My god, 30 years. I think we can figure something out, but the price will be, let's say, 6 jobs. I was told 1, but Vince said it would be a one-time thing. Vince should have warned me that he was sending me a particularly dangerous criminal. Have you done this kind of work before? No. Do you know what to do? No. Yes, apparently, okay. Good, your first job is waiting at the door. Hangs up. Ran away. Stay out there for a minute. What's this? Independent bookstore, letter by letter, has announced that it will no longer sell any of Etienne Quist's books. What? The store's owner, Ryman Fucius, commented, unfortunately, Mr. Quist's writing license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans as Mr. Quist's books enjoyed a certain popularity. I do hope that Mr. Quist can solve the problems he is facing and that we'll have his books back on store shelves as soon as possible. Okay, so breaking writer's block, which is stopping me from writing, will allow me to write again, I'm guessing. The bathroom is locked. I have to pay the water bill. What the hell? They locked the bathroom. But that doesn't stop me from being able to publish or like sell the books, right? Even if I break the writer's block, I'm still illegal. They didn't take the portrait of Frederick. Guess they thought it was a fake. Oh, they came in and searched my home. Right, that's why it's on a freaking box. Got a bedroom. The neighbors across the way moved out recently. Yeah, especially if you have a window looking right into their room, into their bedroom. It's too early to go to bed. I have work to do. Purdue. They took all the manuscripts too. Nothing but empty boxes left. And then this, I guess, is my writing room. It's really just a closet. It's a very small house, but I guess it's manageable. Alright. What's up with this? This is my first
See if
job.
you get a new one.
Need to put this on the desk. Put it on the bed instead.
Easy to get a
Nope. Okay. Well. Now you have another window which looks into another window, which again is not a very good place. What the hell is this big old bee on it? Like a Bluetooth symbol? Click. Click. Okay. Very old box. Wow. It's a book.
just easy as
What do we have here? Potion of immortality. I have to steal a potion of immortality. Well then. From the book, I'm guessing? You have to go into the book and steal it. The author of this book. Okay. Sure. An excerpt from a book review. I like that the narration was from the point of view of the book's supposed villain, but the characters fighting against him aren't interesting enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending, sappy as it was. Against him aren't interesting enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending. You have a thing. Oh, well.
Krauter.
Looks like this is where the stolen item goes. Oh, so it's like it's a container. I see. Pressurized or whatever. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate a drop of infinity by Jonathan Bowers and extract an item, a bottle of the magical potion of immortality. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. What is the sum? I have to do 6 of these? Drop of infinity. Okay, I'm just going in. Is this anyone can do this in this world? Jail cell. Oof, well now I'm in third person. I have health and purple juice. Crunch. Ow, damn it. Oh, I am a book. My face is a book. Landing on a solid stone floor makes your bad knee twist awkwardly. Leave your knee as it is. We don't need to use 5 ink already. I'll just walk it off. Or will you? Force your knee back in place. To take a deep breath and sharply wrench your knee to the side. Crunch. Ouch, damn it, I lost more health. You bend your knee this way and that a few times, testing it. The crunching sound has stopped. Phew. Anyways, let's get down to business. I need to find the potion of immortality and take it out of here. Alright. Mushrooms. Take them? I don't know. Inventory. Mushrooms contain 10 ink. They don't look edible. That's absolutely no reason to risk it. Okay, you gotta use mouse. Small barrel. Crowbar parts. Old barrel. I doubt the potion of immortality is just going to be lying around in an ordinary barrel. But, pick the barrel. You get ready to kick. Broken barrel. Hey, look at that, see? Trash and apple. Trash. Contains 5 ink. Eat food to restore health. A waste of letters. Piece of rusty metal awaiting the transformation on a workbench. Restores 1 health, known as the fruit of discord. It now satisfies your hunger. Boom, see? We did it. Protruding stone. I'm guessing that has a key or the note. An old note. If you're lucky, they might test a potion of immortality on you. What is there to think about? Just say yes. Locked. A lockpick sure would come in handy right now. I'm pretty sure I had a lockpick or something like one at least. I need to go back to reality and check my apartment. What the hell? I can just wake up, return to the real world. Skeleton. Nothing but bones left and no potions. Pioneer's helmet. Whoa, 2 heads. This is a really weird jail. Okay, and then we have nothing else here. We have another note. Name, Jason Little, age 28, Potion P4, causes unpredictable mutations, explains the 2 heads. Results, unpredictable. Client, the Kingdom of Revere, unknown use. Production volume 1 unit. Okay, and then I don't think we have anything else except the note. A heavy helmet spiked on the outside, smooth and foul smelling on the inside. Okay, you can wake up. Hold. I see. So we just can then escape from the book. At any time, I'm guessing. There's a lockpick. That's a pencil. Uh, Something like that in my apartment. There was something on the wall here.
Easy to get in.
Early to go to bed. I have work to do. Yeah, I don't think you have anything in your apartment. Do we have an controls thing? Apparently, no, we do not. Alright. Oh, well, where did this come from? Lockpick.
Hmm.
And here's a lockpick. Okay, we can jump back in. Whoop. Back into the other world. Tail cell. Use a lockpick. You slowly test all the pins in the lock with your lockpick until you finally hear a click. Open the door. Well, that was easy enough. Just say yes. They offer you a potion of immortality. In my inventory, lockpick helps you quickly open simple locks put there by people who weren't all too concerned with safety. I mean, it is a jail. You would think they would be. Oh, what the? It's another book guy. He's dead. Your gaze travels up to the wound on the walker's temple. That looks like a bullet hole. The capsule around the dead man's neck starts vibrating and you hear a soft voice coming from inside it. Nice one, Sherlock. Examine it first. The capsule looks more like a cage with a little door. It's dark inside. Who are you? Sorry for interrupting you. You were saying something about my partner here? Go ahead, continue. Continue. He's your partner? We were on our first job, but it didn't end well. I'm sorry. Hang on. Who are you? A character? Yes, I think so, sir. But you know that you're a character? Of course. That's impossible. You try and use the light to illuminate the contents of the cage, but all you see inside is a scrap of paper. Paper stocking? That's what all my past partners said too. Past partners? How many have you had? I don't mean to brag, but apparently the walkers were very interested in my abilities. I fetched a considerable price, and quite frequently too, so people kept buying it. And then I ended up with a partner who died. This one. Right. Fortunately, I was then found by a new partner, and we started working together as a team. Me? Hmm. Wait, are you calling me your new partner? That's correct. I'm sure we'll work well together, sir. You look at the walker's body again. Doubt him. You know, I really prefer to be alone. Are you sure? After all, I could. But now that I think about it, whispering, my client might be interested in this cage. Hmm? Take your new partner along with you, sure. I'll hang you around my neck for now, then figure out what to do with you later. Wonderful, I'm back in business. So, you can talk to Roderick at any time. Do you need something? Look more carefully at the character's cage. You take the cage off your neck and start examining it again. What's wrong? Your cage reminds me of something. You turn it over and over in your hands until you happen to glance at your shackles where they're sticking out of your rolled up sleeves or they're literal shackles. That's it, your cage is made from the same metal as my shackles. And what does that mean? I'm not sure, but I think that since this metal keeps my power contained, it's also keeping you from merging with the book. Merging? Yes, if a character goes into a book, they become part of it. I can get out, but it's difficult even for me. An ordinary character wouldn't be able to. They'd also be influenced by the plot and forget about any intentions of their own. So this is a convenient way to transport characters. Definitely convenient. Taking a character out of a book without a cage like that would be a serious crime. Glance instinctively at the bottom of the cage and notice a new inscription. Serial number 27 out of 200. Hmm. What should I do next? At the very least, I would suggest you look around. That's just what I was going to do. Okay. What should I do next? Suggest looking around. Okay, and then we can just leave. Sure. Oh, we can zoom in and zoom out with the scroll wheel. I see. Okay, nothing on this guy. Cell door. Oh, we can just walk in. Jail cell. Barrel. Crowbar parts. Bed. The bed and mattress have been chewed straight through. Rats, I'm guessing. Rats. Chain. The chain leads down somewhere. You could use something heavy as a counterweight to raise whatever's on the other end. Use the prisoner's helmet or the crowbar. We'll wait for now. We might have a different use for stuff. What is this? Hints? I don't want hints. I mean, there's a key right there. You see a key lying on the metal grate, surrounded by clouds of searing steam. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Touch the key with one finger. The key burns your finger badly and you yank your hand back. The motion jostles the key. Ouch! Oh, the key falls down through the gate. A faint clink echoes down from down below. Why did you do that? How was I supposed to know it would be that hot? You could have asked me. I already read this book, cover to cover, several times. What do you mean you read it? You can see the text of your own book. This isn't my book. Okay, but wait, so this means you know everything about this place? I can find anything you need to know in the text, and I can also warn you of any traps or danger. Okay, you turn and look at the dead walker. Really? If that danger is described in the book. Alright, so you know where to find the potion of immortality I'm looking for? Yes, it's in the alchemist's pocket. And where is the alchemist? You rub your burned finger. In his laboratory to the south. Great, we can forget about that key. I'll go straight to the alchemist. No need to waste time. Well, not there is a need. Let's figure out what. Oh my god, it's a giant. Some objects can be dragged around. Coins. Could be used for purchasing goods and services, but not really. What do you mean, not really? Small barrel. Papers, burnt papers. Burnt papers. Not a single word is legible on these blackened papers. For some reason, this makes you feel a sense of injustice. You want to read it? Papers covered with undecipherable inscriptions. The author probably didn't bother to write a description of what they meant. What they mean. Small barrel with some rags and crowbar parts. Scraps of once beautiful clothes, now only good for wiping dirty hands. Strange cable. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. Power cable? Hold on, what's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? Yeah. That's the book's big twist. I didn't want to ruin it for you. Oh, so this is in the future. Feel where it leads to. The cable extends far into the darkness. What's back there, you have no idea. Cut the cable or pull it out of the wall. We'll leave it for now. Giant skeleton. Damn, he's big. His name was Brian. Did you know him? No, but you can read about him on the sign in the hallway. Sure, next time I'm here. Besides, they won't bother me anymore. Okay, and then go back. We can read about him out here. Oh yeah, there is an sign. Name, Brian Little. Potion tested Gigantus 1. Results proportional growth. Client, the Kingdom of Sorator. Military use. Production volume, mass production. 120 potions every 6 months. They want giant soldiers. That makes sense. Name, George Hamsterfell. Potion tested Eater 12. Results, a mutation that allowed the subject to consume almost unknown materials. Client anonymous. Personal use. Production volume 1 unit. Great. You wanted to eat everything. Sign. Name, Maxime Benderston. Potion tested Rosette 16. Results, partial restoration of limbs, but full immortality still not achieved. Client, no data. Production volume, no data. So this actually heals people. Gives him back his limbs. Smashed skeleton. They clearly didn't want him running off. Yeah. Cracked. You are standing in front of a cracked brick wall. Put your ear to the wall. Dead silence, but something tickles your ear. You feel the slightest hint of an air current flowing through the crack. There's something on the other side. This is the sledgehammer's job. I agree, but there's no mention of one in this book. Are you sure? I've read it 5 times already. I'll go back to reality and find one then. Oh, you know someone outside of the book who has a sledgehammer? I mean, I can ask my neighbors. Not sure they'll be happy to see me, but my last partner was always complaining that he had no one to turn to in reality, that it was pointless to go there for help. That's kind of sad. Anyway, I'll be back soon with a sledgehammer, I hope. Great. Crowbar parts, apple. So this stuff I'm collecting in the book, can I use it in real life? That's a real good question, you know? So we do not have a sledgehammer. You out of your shower yet? Excuse me, are you home? Silence. Knock again. Who's that knocking? I am your neighbor. Would you mind opening the door? I need your help. Yeah, right. I'm no idiot. Get out of here before I call the police. All you unsavory types hanging around. I just wanted to ask you, do you happen to have a sledgehammer? A sledgehammer? Yes, there's this stubborn nail I can't hammer in. What kind of nail is it that you need a whole sledgehammer? Well, actually, I need to knock down a wall. It's a really big nail. Knock down a wall. I'll tell you the truth. I need to knock down a wall. I am renovating my apartment a little. I just need it for a few hours. I promise I'll bring it back safe and sound. Damn, fine. Let me go a look. Noise. Okay. He's searching. More noise. Uh-huh. Here, just don't break it. Take the sledgehammer. Oh my. That is a nice sledgehammer. Could I have asked anyone? Kitchen. The kitchen's still a work in progress. It's been months. They don't even bother to open anything. I have a lockpick now. What do you mean I need a key? I have a lockpick. Point in leaving, I guess. The old man doesn't care now. Like, I gave you the sledgehammer. What more do you need? The answer is not much more. Whoa. Wow. Jail cell. I am in the jail cell. Knock the wall down with the hammer. Bam! The hammer slips out of your hands a little and your blow just glances off the wall. You sense a stare hitting you from the capsule around your neck. You don't want him to start laughing at you. Hit the wall again. Boom! Alright. You hit the wall more confidently this time. The blow smashes through the wall, widening the gap enough for you to squeeze through. Look at that. And I do have a sledgehammer. Helpful when you need to break objects or even certain walls. We have an alchemy ingredient. Freaking green salt. Sure. This looks like an alchemy ingredient. Component green salt. An alchemy ingredient. Contact with skin causes itching and inflammation, so always wear gloves when handling. Heavy helmet specced on the outside. Smooth and foul smelling on the inside. Bunch of burnt papers on the shelf. We can use for ink, I'm guessing. How do we use it though? I don't know. Oh, nothing going on here. Head back to the hallway. The staircase down and we have the exit. Can I just use the exit? I can just use the exit. Pile of helmets. Prisoners' helmets. How many people have been here? A lot. I'll go back here. Staircase down. Where is that? Where does this take me? It's a big ass world, huh? Ladder up. We have a workbench. You see a worn out old workbench. You can make tools here if you need to. Urn of ashes. Ashes. Barrel. Crowbar parts. Smaller barrel. Plant and dried up plant. Plant. Small sprouts of life in a paper world. Dried up plant. Probably not useful for anything except maybe brewing up some unpleasant tea. Note, Greg. It seems the alchemist has sped up work on his potion. The corpses are hitting the floor one after another. Stay for the night shift tonight. He promised to pay double. Fallen key. It's still probably hot as hell, right? The key is in front of you, lying on a grate again. Taking it should be no problem at all. Do I even need this key? It opens the front door, which is the only way up. So, you need it. I feel like there must be some kind of catch. I'm not so sure about this. You gently rub your burned fingers with the glove. It's still probably hot. I can check in the text if you want. Are you sure it's cool now? I mean, it was so hot not that long ago. Ask for help. Alright, can you check just in case? Of course, I'd be glad to. You roll your eyes. Here it is. The key isn't hot. You should be able to pick it up just fine. Great. As soon as your fingers close around the key, a wild howling echoes up from the depths of the jail. Your hands shake and the key, as though waiting for the opportunity, falls out of your grasp and down through the grate. Bah! Who the hell is that? It's better you don't know. Great, so it was a trap. The jail door, I'll go in. Oh my. Boiler room, upper level. Barrel, crowbar parts and trash. Small barrel, dried up plant. Hatch, rusty pipes. These pipes lead down to the lower boiler room. Oh, look at this. Crowbar parts hidden underneath there. Hatch. This hatch leads down to the boiler room. Do you have anything you can use to pry it open like a crowbar? Open it with a lockpick? Where am I supposed to get a crowbar? They don't just leave crowbars lying around in places like this, you know. The last room had a decent looking workbench in it. You might be able to cobble together something resembling a crowbar there. I'll give it a shot. Or piffed, I can pull it open with my bare hands. Gah! No dice. Open it with a lockpick. The lockpick immediately snaps in half. What the hell? That hatch is probably 100 pounds of solid metal. A lockpick isn't going to do the job. I think you need a crowbar. Bro, my lockpick! Thought of the crematorium. Workbench. You see, one workbench. We need a crowbar, right? It shouldn't be hard to make at this workbench. Craft something. We need tools. We can make pliers, bottle of ink with 100 ink and 1 empty bottle. Or we can extract. Oh wow. Okay. That's 100 ink. We need empty bottle, tools, piece of metal, make a lockpick. I see. So the lockpick is not just a special thing. It's a the craftable item. Lower hall. You know what? Let me go back. Because apparently... Okay. Apparently, this is the lower level. This is the exit, but then you can't leave without that key. So might as well explore this area, right? Got a pile of helmets here. Main entrance. Watch out! Huh? Did you hear that? What are you talking about? Oh, in the helmets. Big old spider. Choose a skill. Stun all enemies. 1 damage to all 30 ink. Drain 30 ink. Healing, I have an apple. 1 damage to all. 2 to 3 damage. Stun. An enemy's next move is displayed above them. Enemies will take action after your turn ends. Well, too bad, it's stun. Get hit. Okay, what now? I stabbed me. Can use healing items once per turn. Drain 30 ink, 1 damage. Oh, so I can suck them dry for ink too. Alright. You were amazing. Thank you. Are you alright? Did that thing frighten you? No, I'm not. You try to appear unaffected. I have seen more of those spiders than I can even count. I just don't quite understand. What's a giant spider doing in this book? It's not in the text. It's an ink eater. You shudder. They are found in books, but they are not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. Why do they look like spiders? Apparently, just to scare me. They can actually take on any form. Even human form? You shudder again, more intensely this time. Let's not think about that. I hope there aren't any more in this book. Pile of ashes as burnt papers. Okay, so there are enemies too. Main entrance. This is the exit. Locked, of course. Take out the key you found. Try using the lockpick. Another helmet. More papers. Musty papers with unintelligible writings on them. We have another cell door. Another cell block, I'm guessing. Oh no, a prisoner. Testing area. I guess they were experimenting. Oh, lots of big lights. Electricity. Oh, yep, and it's a... what the... I told you about the big twist in this book, right? Hold on, where's the alchemist? Is that him on the chair? No, the alchemist went upstairs while you were busy digging around. Fantastic. Open case. A gun case. Missing a gun. Test subjects and results of test number 26. Subject 124 deceased. 500 deceased. 6 deceased. 7 deceased. 8 is not dead yet. Hello, prisoner. I can hear you walking around. Is that you again, you jerk? I'm not drinking any more of your crap. Come on, untie me already. Hey! Examine the prisoner. A division t-shirt. Full of bullet holes. What does that tell us? If that's a band, I've never heard of them. Forget the band logo, the holes. Your shirt is full of holes. So he took it off a dead body. Well, I guess that's a possibility. Keep thinking. They tested the potion of immortality on him? Finally. Come on, untie me already. Hey. Hi there. Stopped him. Who the hell are you? You're not the alchemist. Are you his assistant or something? I'll show you. Just untie my hands. Get ready for a world of hurt. The prisoner tries to break out of his shackles, or more precisely, he pretends to try and break out of them. Oh, he's already free. It seems like he's more afraid of you than you are of him. The alchemist is long gone. I'm here on my own business. What other business is there here? Why don't you just set me free, huh? How did you end up here? What do you think? Someone kidnapped me. What's the last thing you remember? I was at a bar. The cathedral. You know it? No. The owners paid a hell of a lot to have the guys from Reversey recreate St. Bernard's Cathedral. Nowadays even jackasses with some cash want to recreate something. The prices there make your eyes water, but how many chances do you get to drink in a cathedral that hasn't existed for 1,000 years? Okay, so this is way in the future. What kind of beer do you drink? What do you usually drink? How about we stay focused? I am an unfiltered lager guy. Okay, why is your t-shirt full of holes? That asshole, he shot me. The alchemist? Yeah, that alchemist freak. He was going on and on about all this weird stuff. He talked like he was from the Dark Ages or something. I couldn't understand most of what he said. So what did he do to you? He gave me some nasty drink. It tastes like... Ever tried Orange Bull? No? Well, it tasted a lot like that. Was that product placement just now? Did they get paid to put that in the book grid? Come on, focus. Anyway, he forced that potion down my throat and then he shot me and you didn't die. I'd never pain like that before. It was like my whole body was... He shot you. You look at the shell casings on the table with .47 caliber bullets, but you're still alive. Hmm. Guess that never occurred to me. Remove the bag from the prisoner's head. You sure that's a good idea? Why not? I think your appearance might scare him. He'll get over it. Take the sack off his head. You slowly unwind the rope, then pull the sack off the prisoner's head. Just don't panic. Oh my god, what the hell are you? I warned you. Hey now, calm down. I'm human, like just like you. Well, almost. Are you an alien? No, I'm a writer, but that's not important right now. Don't distract me. What band is on your shirt? Oh, that. No idea. I took it off some guy. Leave without saying anything. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. The prisoner looks at you greedily. Can you untie me now? I told you everything I know. Try and free him. I'll tell you right now, the book says you can't. I have to at least try. You walk behind the prisoner and examine the handcuffs around his wrists. What strange metal. It looks really strong. The crowbar or lockpick. Stop trying. I hate to say it, friend, but there's nothing I can do. Sorry. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. I have no choice. Nothing I can do. Shot up wall. Bullet holes in the wall. The potion is working. Apparently. Alchemy ingredient. Component blue sulfur. Might be useful. An alchemy ingredient. Sulfur smells like hell and can even show you what hell looks like if you put it near fire. Work table. Crowbar parts and tools. Look at that. We can now make the crowbar if I really wanted to. A good tool is the key to any form of craftsmanship. So it's basically the loop is collect resources, find out whatever we found out. Apple empty bottle. Okay, so we can make a bottle of ink. A glass vessel that could be used for storing ink. One of these apples. Raised ladder. The ladder can only be lowered from above. Okay, so this he has made like some kind of stage or like production thing. He's trying to make a potion of immortality. That's like a real potion though. But yeah, this is all fake. Staircase down. Where does this take me? Oh, right over there. Battle. Try to plant crowbar parts, rusty cage, pieces of metal, stale bread. Is that food? It is. A little moldy but still edible. In skilled hands, these could probably take some kind of useful form. The level 2, I see. Ladder up. I have a door. Let's go up. Let's put the helmet on the on this cell. Guy who could eat through anything. They have been eaten through. Makes sense. You could use something heavy as a counterweight to raise whatever's on the other end. Use prisoner's helm. What is it? Crate on a chain. Apple, empty bottle. Okay, well, that's something. That was the quest item though. I don't know if that was a good idea. This is my cell. My cell. Here we have a workbench. Extract the ink. We can make a bottle of ink. Let's do that, and we can make a crowbar. Crowbar obtained. Can I not make any more? No, we can make only one. Crowbar, a faithful companion in any fight against planks, lids, or small obstacles. Bottle of ink. It restores 100 ink. Tastes terrible, but restores your ink supply. Okay, and then we can... Alright, open with a crowbar. Boom. Hatch leads down. Oh my, boiler room lower level. Pieces of metal on him. Furnace. There's something in the furnace. It's a crystal. Stop it with the spoilers already. I want to find out for myself. Fine. Your arm definitely won't fit through the bars. Try to use ink. Use the crowbar to grab the crystal. You poke the crowbar through and move it from side to side, but the crystal doesn't budge. Damn, I can't reach it. You brush the ashes off your sleeves. Try the ink. You let a drop of your blood, ink, fall into the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. Whoa. Are you sure it's a good idea to use ink with those shackles on? Ah, the shackles start burning you with cold, but you finish your work before they can do any damage, so I'm changing the story. I can handle it for a little bit. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. The bars move easily, bending to your will. Take the crystal. You'll never believe it. There's a crystal in here. Isn't that something, Roderick? You grin, looking down at the cage. Huh, Roderick? I have decided to call you that. It has a nice ring to it. Yeah. Excuse me, I have my own name, you know. But you said you don't remember it. I never said that. So you do know what your name is? It definitely had the letter H in it. Hugh? Hugh? I'm not sure. I don't like the name Hugh. You're Roderick now. Maybe I would have been better off staying with my last partner. Great. You're already calling him Roderick. Component red lead, an alchemy ingredient. If you look at it under a microscope, you can see thousands of small sparkling crystals. Collecting these ingredients for something of or and there's the key. Crematorium lower level. Another stage. Wow. What the? Again? So it's not a real jail. It's real, but stop, no spoilers. Fine. Fallen key. You see the key lying on the solid stone floor. There's no grate for it to fall through this time. Something feels off. From here on out, I trust no one. Not you with your little book or anyone else. Don't pick up the key. You look around. Nothing bad seems to be happening. Pick up the key. You take a deep breath. Slowly, carefully, you pick up the key from the floor. You suddenly turn your head, looking all around for signs of a disturbance. The room is stiff, still and silent. You finally have the key. It's covered in ashes and quite cold to the touch. Well, you can never be too careful, right? And most importantly, we can open the front door now. Yay, we have the key. Every inmate's dream, the key to the jail door. Bucket of ashes. It has a freaking ring in it. Looks like this ring didn't melt in the crematorium fire. Junk. Contains 30 ink, a forgotten symbol of an oath or status. They were just burning the dead bodies, I'm guessing. After they, experimented on them. Note. Greg, I saw someone in the crematorium last night. Either a thief got in somehow or one of the alchemist's immortality experiments worked. In any case, be careful. The metal junk, small barrel empty. That's not nice. The real jail, but it's not in the past. Boxes, containers filled with ashes. Modern boxes, container filled with bullet casings. Gotta clean it up somehow. Door to the crematorium, I'm guessing. What's up? You sensing something again? Yeah, whatever's up ahead is not pleasant. If you have anything you can use to heal yourself, I'd do that now. Got it. I see. Well, I have healing and should be okay. Let's go in. Lower level storage. Letter. An old letter. All the stored jewels and food shall be given to Victoria of Bromin, daughter of Esmond III, within 3 days. Alchemy Master Alexander of Mitra. There's always stuff behind boxes. 3 spiders. Stun all enemies. They only have 3 HP. Stunned, so that means they skip a turn, right? Hit. Lives. Idle, hit. I can just kill one of them. Or I can stun again. Let's just kill your ass. So this guy's gonna hit. This guy is idle. Oh, he missed. Now your ass is idle. Dead. Now your ass is no longer idle. You're gonna hit. Drain 30 ink. Deal 1 damage. Alternatively, slash him. What's the point? Why take any damage at all? Boom, killed them all. They become ashes, turn into papers. Trash and plant. We have a chest in here. An ornate chest in among the ordinary wooden boxes catches your eye. Open the chest. You grab the lid, but you can't lift it. I think it's locked. Use the crowbar to pry off the lid. Sure. You try and pry the top off with the crowbar, but you can't get a grip. The lip between the lid and the chest is too small. The crowbar isn't going to cut it here. You need a lockpick. The crates are empty. Everything was stolen long ago. Door. I need tools. Do I have tools right now? I don't. Wonder if I can get them somehow. Tools. Because we need a crowbar. I would also like to pull the cable. Take the ladder back up. I didn't check this side, did I? Oh no, I did. There's the other prisoner is here. Prisoner looks at you greedily. Can you untie me now? Really without saying anything. Can't I use ink? I have to try. Workbench. Examine the handcuffs. Break it with a crowbar. It's gonna break the crowbar, isn't it? I don't wanna try. I don't wanna break my crowbar. I already lost my lockpicks, man. Main entrance. Still locked. Take out the key you found. The key fits the lock perfectly. About time. Staircase down. Jail storage room. Barrels. The barrel is labeled supplies and ingredients for Alexander of Mithra's lab. It's empty. Exit. And a door. Door first. Oh, the laboratory. Work table. Vials, flasks, powders. The workbench. Oh, and this is also fake, obviously. Oh, someone spilled something. So where's the alchemist? See that hole in the wall? He left the jail while you were playing around with the key. He's on page 84 now. Damn. You should probably hurry or there might not be any potion left for you to deliver. What? Is he planning to drink it? You told me no spoilers. Oh, right. Great. Pile of alchemy ingredients. You have a workbench, you have an alchemy cauldron. You see an alchemy cauldron. There are various containers and books scattered around it. Judging by the smell, the last person to use this cauldron was making highly corrosive acid. Read the alchemy recipe book. There are bookmarks all throughout the book. Guide to making acid. Corrosive acid. Green salt plus blue sulfur plus red lead. Order unknown. Read other notes. There are bookmarks all throughout the book. Notes on salt. Reading. Never start with salt and never end with salt. Salt in the middle. Okay. Sulfur. Reacting. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. And then lead last. Sulfur first. Notes on lead. Stray drops of acid seem to have eaten away most of this page. Read other notes. Corrosive acid. So the three things. Salt has to be in the middle. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. So sulfur first. Sulfur, salt, lead. You have all the components, but the rest should be easy. I don't know how we do this later. No. We start with the sulfur. Sulfur, then salt, then lead. Just one more component. It worked. You made acid. Nicely done. Yeah, thanks. I have alchemical acid. The product of ancient alchemy and your sharp mind can destroy any obstacle. Workbench. Extract it. Craft another bottle of ink. Alchemy cauldron cool. The acid's ready. There's nothing more for me to do here. I can't believe I don't have the lockpick, bro. Bed. The bed is neatly made, looks like no one slept in it. So there's a chest down there. Puddle of acid. Someone melted the wall with caustic acid. It seeped across the floor and there's definitely no way through. Laptop. A chemical spattered laptop sits on the table. Do you know how to work this? I've come across them in books before. They're not complicated. Examine the desktop. The desktop wallpaper is an ancient portrait of a woman. A caption underneath it says Victoria Bromsky, daughter of Edmund III, Bremsen Museum, 1201. Continue. The only thing he has installed is a browser. That's it. A what? It doesn't matter. Open the browser. There are only two tabs open. First tab. Berman burial sites, 12th century. He was looking for ancient burial sites, one to be exact, the grave of Victoria Bromsky. She must have been his lover. So that's where he went in such a hurry to go resurrect her. Oh, that's why he's making a potion of immortality to bring her back to life. That's why I keep telling you we have to hurry. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind letting him reunite with his lover. We don't have time for that. Second tab. Emails between him and his boss from a month ago. He was trying to convince them to give him a gun. He said it would make it easier to see whether or not the potion of immortality was working. Reading, for 'twas hard indeed, spilling blood with a blade, a most trying and foul business. How practical of him. So they let him use a gun in his experiments? Since there is no way to escape this laboratory, I imagine his bosses didn't see a problem with it. You mean there was no way to escape, right? You look at the melted wall. Well, search history. This is his search history. Online driver's ed classes. Plus a whole bunch of chemical names. To be fair, chemistry has made great strides over the last 1,000 years. Alright. That's what the book's plot is, I'm guessing. He fell in love with... Ladder is blocked with a metal beam. Okay, move it. You can use the staircase to go down here straight. Look at that. How interesting. I really want to make a lockpick. There's a chest down there. There's a cable I can pull. Is this exit just the final exit? I can come back, right? I can always come back to the jail. Okay. Barrel door. Steel bed, pieces of metal. Human skeleton, no head. These barrels smell like oak and wine. Blocked passage. You can feel wind blowing through the cracks between the bricks. Looks like someone walled off the entrance to the lab from the inside. Knock the wall down with a hammer. You raise the hammer, wind up and swing it into the bricks. Smack. There you go. That works. Cell door. We have like a wooden thing here. Note. An old note. Alexander of Mithra, the royal alchemist, has committed a brazen crime. The scoundrel brewed a potion for the king that he promised would grant him immortality, but it was in fact poison. I declare that the alchemist shall be beheaded, and his diabolical lair shall be walled up. Advisor to the late King Esmond III. I needed a blocked staircase. The passage is blocked. So he made like a fake lab and all sorts of stuff. Assembly area. The hell, what are you assembling here? Nothing there. Oh, it's fake, obviously. Buy the pieces of the wall all the way over there. Note. A handwritten note. Take all the money that comes in, go to Rosentown. Buy the finest carpets and send them to Victoria, just like last time. Fools. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. I know what I must do. I must make a new lockpick. Hopefully there are more tools to be found in other places. Lockpick or pliers? I need a lockpick right now. We can talk about pliers later. I already had a lockpick. I can't believe it just broke. Because we fought these monsters, you know, for the right to use it. Now that I have this chest, I would like to use fallen ladder. I think this ladder goes to the top floor. Oh, I've done that before. Chest. An ornate chest is nestled among the wooden blocks. Use a lockpick. The lock is simpler than you thought it would be. It almost opens instantly. Lift the lid. More tools, jewels, and empty bottle. Boom. That's insane. Jewels contains 30 ink. Priceless to the character is in the book. Useless to anyone else. And more tools. And the ladder just comes up here. Okay. It makes life a little easier. Can I craft? I need one more piece of metal. I can get pliers as well. Can extract the ink from the jewels though. Right. And why do we need the pliers? Well, for this cell. Right. There's a strange cable here. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. Hold on, what's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? That's the book's big twist. You want to ruin it for you. Throw caution to the wind and pull it out of the wall. Ah, shit. You get electrocuted by the 220 volts running through the cable. Sir, what are you doing? Give up on the cable. What? No! Bro, I don't want to give up on the cable. Dark window. The light in the window went out after I pulled the cable. Strange. Oh, so it did work. Oh. Oh, that's me. I was like, who is this dude who has just popped up? What changed? I hope it just worked and it's not just like you failed. Are the lights on all off here now? Everything seems to be completely fine. Nothing has changed, bro. I should have just waited for the metal. I should have used the pliers on it and like done it properly. Just look at all this. This is all normal now. Although he did say the lights went out. So God knows, maybe something did happen. I just don't know what it is. Should I try to free him? I don't want to break my shit though, is the problem. I hate that picking certain options might just break things. Any time we try to free him. I have to try. Use a lockpick to unlock it. You start probing around the lock with a lockpick, but quickly realize it's far too complex to open like this. I told you, you won't be able to open the handcuffs in this book. Damn, fine, I guess I don't have a choice. With a crowbar. You wind up and hit the chain between the handcuffs with your crowbar. Ow, you could have warned me first. You peer closely at the handcuffs. Even though you hit them straight on, there's not even a scratch on them now. Sorry, man, but that's not going to do any good. Okay, well. I hate to say it, friend, but nothing I can do. Sorry. Goodbye. I can't do anything for you. Shouldn't have gotten yourself all caught. I don't think you think he's real anyway. Right? He's a character in the book. Okay, what's going on here? Could use some pliers. Oh, big ass spider. Okay. That. Stun them. They're all gonna hit me. Train this guy. Killed him. Smack. You missed. You're a fool. Train you too. Missed. You're going to summon. Stop that. Don't do that. Get stunned. Like, I'm still gonna summon. Get 1 HP'd. Summon whatever the hell you want now. Go ahead, do it. 2 more. Get stunned. And you died by being stunned. How sad for you. The closer one can be trained, and then I can train you two and farm you for ink. What are you gonna do? You gonna kill me? You missed. What a fool. Get trained. I win! Ha 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 ha! What a good way to overcome your fear of spiders fighting against. I told you I'm not afraid of spiders. You notice that your hands have stopped shaking. Well, in any case, now I'm definitely not afraid of them. Where do we go now? That metal door over there. Yep, I can break it. Containers full of random stuff. Bricks and planks. Ashes. A ring. Another pile of ashes. Piece of metal. Oh, look at that. Okay, we can go back to the workbench and make pliers as well now. Blueprint. A plan for rebuilding the jail from the simplest details to the most complex parts. A locker. More metal. Holy. Apple and trash. I can just eat an apple real quick. That'll help. Okay. We can go outside, but first... no head. Use the workbench. Boom. Craft more stuff. Craft the pliers too. Small, sharp and angry. Must be constantly fed with cables and wires. So let's just use the pliers to cut open the cable. I know. Jail storage room. Jail entrance. They sealed it up because he committed a crime. Then we can go outside. Wow, I love being outside. This door leads outside. There isn't even a lock or anything. How am I supposed to open it? Acid? It only opens from the other side. They had no intention of letting the alchemist leave. What's the plan? Splash acid on the door? You uncork the acid. A caustic smell fills the air. The papers on your head slowly shrivel and curl up. Well, if it worked for the alchemist, it'll work for us. Let's do it. Sniff the bottle. The substance in the bottle gives off a very strong odor. You inhale just a little. Gah! You see stars. The room starts spinning. Hey, partner. The voice sounds oddly distant. Are you okay? Hey, focus. Come to. Please don't splash. Not an easy task in your current condition. The room is still spinning. You can't tell the door from the floor or the floor from the ceiling. Focus! You snap to attention. Okay, enough messing around here. Indeed. Pour the potion on the door. You splash the contents of the flask over the door. Layer after layer of metal starts slogging off and dipping into the floor. Impressive. Now let's get out of here before we are swimming in this acid. Okay, but they're shooting at me. Did I just hear gunshots? Yes, and they were close. Hurry. Door to outside. Melted. Research in Institute hallway. Can I save the game? This is very modern. Door, exit. Dead man. Research Institute director's office. Well, the director is dead. Folders of papers. Stack of reports. Monitor. The computer monitor is spattered with blood, but you can see an open file under the stains. I want to see what this is. I'd advise you to hurry or we'll lose the alchemist. Read the habitant document. Reading report date 4/31/45. Progress on potion A1, potion of eternal life. Attempt number 344 conducted by the alchemist yesterday was unsuccessful. The subject's body has been destroyed. We only have 4 subjects left. We are going to have to put our research on hold for roughly 2 months. The alchemist has stopped obstructing the process. I think he's getting close to the report ends there. Looks like they thought he'd just hand the potion over willingly. I'd advise you to hurry or we'll lose the alchemist. Open the email client. 3 new emails, the rest are all spam. An invoice from Reversi. Reading. Final invoice for all work performed between January 2042 and August 2045. Okay, so August 2045 is around where we are. 1. Near atomic environmental restoration for Project Jail. Total area of 3,519 square feet. $14 million? Near atomic human restoration. Sample severed skull. 1403. 47 resurrection attempts. $18,300,000. They tried to resurrect the alchemist 47 times. Jesus. It cost him a pretty penny. An email from the chief of security. Reading. I understand how important this laboratory is, and I can assure you that John has my full confidence. He was a security guard at Billerie's head office, and before that he was my personal bodyguard, so I literally trust him with my life. P.S. About the new doors between the science office and the testing facility. I assure you there is absolutely no way to open them from the inside. With locks like these, you will hardly need John. Continue. Nothing interesting here. An email to investors. Reading. Rest assured, everything is going according to plan. Yes, Reversi's services ended up being more expensive than you expected due to additional attempts to reanimate the alchemist. But we will recoup these expenses in full. We have already reconstructed the jail. The rest is simple. Wait for the alchemist to rediscover the recipe for the potion of immortality. We are currently working to accelerate our access to human subjects. We should have seen it coming. Evil rich men who want to live forever. It's a pretty tired theme, even for a book as old as this. I can't disagree. Dead man. A head wound. Right, what is this? Doesn't do anything. Whatever. I don't know if it was hints or something else, but it's not doing much. Anyway, I'm hoping it's saving. Quit. Are you sure you want to quit? No. Are you sure you want to quit? Is there a save? I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna go to main menu. Is there a continue or something? Continue, but where am I going to continue? From where I left off? Let me just check. Because I'm not going to be playing this entire game in one session. Research Institute Director's Office. When I just entered, or what? Did it remember all the changes I've done? The computer monitor is patterned with blood. You can see an open file under the stains. I want to see what this is. Yep, okay, I've done that already. Good. I'll see you in the next one.